All right, so price action video. I know I haven't made or done the classes yet. I want to get into it this week. I swear, I promise. It's been super hectic this week. But regarding the two questions I did get, I'm just going to go over them in videos. Um, and let's just look at one of the ways we can predict price action, right? The first one is um, looking for breaks and holds of support and resistances, right? So today we had here where you could see that oh shit, oopsies. All right, we wicked off this one time, and then we bounced off this and closed above it, which means this second close would then mean okay, we're probably going to see a reversal because it closed above, it could not break under and hold under, right? But when you see this, yeah, we have a break here, we have a hold, right? We kind of retested a little bit, not perfect, but we did. I mean, if you put a line at the bottom of this, it's a little closer. And then we came down, right? And again, another way, this brings me into the second point of how to see price action, is wicks, huge wicks, right? So you have this wick down here, which means sure the candle was bearish, but it was a weak bearish, right? It only got down to a certain point, which now became a demand zone. So you could put a whole box in here, and this whole box could be a demand zone. We bounced and we came back up, right? You can see between these two levels is where we ended the day, right? On SPY. Let's see. Another way to tell is plain and simple the candles, right? Looking at candles and how strong they are. So like you always see this pattern here. We've seen it twice now. Is three green soldiers, right? So you have one, two. This one being this strong, no wicks really. It just straight up, yeah, close straight up, which means it's extremely bullish. You can see that we continued up, right? Here's where we slowed down with the two wicks, like I'm talking about. Had a wick here. Okay, we came down, and then here you had a double wick down on the bottom. You did wick on the top, but you ended green. This is a bullish candle, and it's engulfing. An engulfing candle is when the open and the close completely engulf the previous candle, right? And boom, boom, right? Um, I mean, even here you could see we had resistance, right? Couldn't break it, came down. And the best way to do this is obviously you bring it to the one day. Let's get rid of all of our indicators. All right, so I actually found a pretty good example of charting on the daily, right? And putting your big areas of support and resistance, and then a break, uh, a retest, and then a hold, right? And once we get there, we usually go up to the next level. And here you could see it actually happens twice. You plot your lines on the daily. Yeah, we could see that there's a break here, which is up here. Then there's a retest, and then there's a hold, right? Very, very slight hold. Probably move this line down just a little bit. Anyway, it held, and then you could see right up to the next level. Right up to the next level, and it rejected, right? You could see a break here, and since it broke, yeah, we went down here. I didn't plot the line down here for a daily, but there's probably a line down here for the daily. Yeah. Same thing. We come up here, boom, we break, we hit it just a little bit, wick up, we retest, but we hold right above it. We go right up to the next level again. You see that? So yeah, again, a few ways to tell are breaks and holds of resistance and support, wicks, candles, especially engulfing, three soldiers, etc. Full body candles. Look for how strong it is, bearish or bullish. I can make a video breaking down candles and how you could tell how strong something is, right? I mean, I break it down a little bit here. Yeah. You look at this candle right here, actually, extremely bullish, right? Huge, like not a huge wick on the bottom, like this one, right? But there's a wick on the bottom, which means that it could not stay in this area. Small wick on the top, which means it finished at pretty much the highest that it was going. Yeah. So you had your open, your close, full body on the top side, wick on the bottom, right? Which is pretty bullish. Like here again, you can see wick on top, pretty full body on the bottom, into another full body candle, and then down. Again, you could see these long wicks are usually indicative of a reversal. So long wick, boom. Yeah, long wick, boom. Let's look for a few more. Long wick, boom, right? Long wick down, long wick up. You see that? And obviously, this isn't. I mean, again, long wick here. You still had downside here. Still had another red candle after. I mean, long wicks are pretty like here, indicative of a reversal, and it becomes a supply zone. Just like on the top side, it becomes a, or sorry, supply zone on the top side, demand zone on the bottom, right? Wick, boom, wick, boom, wick, wick, boom, boom. Yeah. So again, candles, wicks, support and resistance. Look for breaks. Go to the daily, chart it on the daily, right? Chart it on the daily, and then go to your 5 minutes. And then see where it breaks those levels and holds. I mean, look at this on the daily, right? Even zooming out on the daily. Shit. You see, we have a break here all the way up, right? And it continued to break. We had a test, held all the way up to the next one. Again, broke, test, held all the way up to the next. Boom, 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 right? Look for that on your 5 minutes. You see a break on the 5 minute, wait 5, 10, 15 minutes, see if it holds. If it holds, we're probably going up to the next level. Find the next level on the daily, and there you go. That's how you execute price action. Um, Price action is a trading strategy that requires a lot of patience because there might not be a trade every single day. You might just be going back and forth between levels, which you can scalp those. You can play the channel. But yeah. All right, everybody trade safe, stay safe. Have a good night.